Chapter 5. I wake up alone in the sprawling master bedroom, my body still feeling Alex's touch on my skin, but the old cotton sheets beside me are cold and empty. The light of the morning shines weakly through the windows, casting long shadows across the ornate Persian rug and illuminating dust motes that dance around the carved mahogany four-poster bed. The antique vanity in the corner reflects the pale light, its tarnished mirror adding to the room's faded grandeur. Alex is gone, vanished like every other goddamn thing in this house that doesn't want to make sense. The heavy velvet drapes frame windows that overlook the overgrown gardens below. Why am I looking out of them as if I'll see Alex walking up to the house? God, I don't even know where the guy lives, which is just perfect. Real smooth, Jake. Get intimate with someone and don't even get their address. As I drag myself up to face another day of this madness, something catches my eye and makes my stomach drop. Blood. Because of course it's blood. What else would it be in this nightmare of a house? Crimson streaks glisten on the rosy Victorian wallpaper like fresh paint at a crime scene, and the metallic stench hits my nostrils with familiar intensity. I've smelled enough blood in my career to know the real thing when I see it. I move closer because, apparently, I never learned that curiosity killed more than just cats. The blood moves, actually fucking moving, forming letters right before my eyes. "Get out," it says. Real original. I've seen enough horror movies to know how this goes, but my rational brain is working overtime, trying to explain away what my eyes are seeing. I grab my camera because evidence is everything in my world. Click. Review. Nothing but static where the blood should be. Typical. When I look back at the wall, the message is gone without a trace, like it was never there. Just another day in the fun house. I really need coffee. I clean up using bottled water and powder soap from my supplies, because of course this place doesn't have running water. Just another thing to add to its charm. Changing into fresh clothes, I try not to think about how I just had sex on what was supposed to be a routine investigation. At least I packed extra shirts, considering my last one's now missing half its buttons, thanks to Alex's enthusiasm. The library still has my shoes where I left them, and I stuff the ruined shirt into my laundry bag. Evidence of last night's unprofessional conduct safely hidden away. I spend the morning checking my equipment, but surprise, surprise, not a single recording from last night, because why would anything actually work when I need it to? The master bedroom seems like the logical place to set up, given this morning's bloody art show. That's when things start getting weird. Well, weirder than usual. It starts small. Objects playing musical chairs when I'm not looking, doors having temper tantrums. Then all hell breaks loose. The kitchen turns into a knife-throwing act, minus the willing assistant. I dodge flying cutlery like some twisted circus performer, feeling the wind of a blade whisper past my ear before it finds a home in the wall. Great. Now the house is trying to kill me. But the cellar, that's where things get real interesting. The temperature drops faster than my ex-boyfriend's mood, and suddenly, invisible hands are playing tug-of-war with my body. I'm fighting against something I can't see, can't hit, can't reason with. And then those ice-cold fingers find my throat. Just as the black spots start dancing their merry little waltz across my vision, everything stops. I make it up those stairs faster than I've moved in years, slamming the door behind me like it might actually keep whatever's down there at bay. The sound of laughter floating up through the floorboards tells me exactly how well that's going to work. Fan-fucking-tastic. There's nothing rational about what's happening here, and that's what scares me the most. The manor is haunted. Actually, honest to God, haunted. And the sick thing is, I feel almost relieved. When I was a kid, telling classmates I saw the dead like my dad did earned us both the town crazy label. Then news spread that he was found hanging, and everyone nodded knowingly. The crazy finally got to him. But I knew better. Dad wasn't suicidal. He died on the job. Try explaining to the cops that a ghost murdered your father, though. Real winning conversation starter, that one. So I did what any traumatized kid would do, buried it deep and ignored the spirits until they gave up and left. Moved in with my aunt, convinced myself it was all in my head, just like everyone said it had been in Dad's. Even when I took over his paranormal investigation business, I kept that wall up. Funny how I've spent years chasing shadows while running from my own past, searching for something I deliberately locked away. The manor terrifies me, but it's also the first real supernatural contact I've had in years. As a kid, this stuff came as naturally as breathing, playing with dead children like it was nothing special. Now, all I get are whispers and phantom laughter punctuated by moments of pure terror. But it's something. After years of static and false leads, I'm finally touching that other world again. Plus, there's Alex, wherever the hell he is. I should run. Any sane person would. But I've spent too long pretending to be normal, and I'm done running. I'm staying, even if it kills me. Dad would be proud, or call me an idiot. Probably both.
I would like to give a special thanks to both patrons and Lunar listeners. Thank you so much for your support. It's all going directly into creating more audio content for your listening pleasure. Lunar listeners receive early access to all audio chapters on YouTube. Patreon members receive early access to uncensored audio chapters, along with full audio shorts too hot for Amazon and YouTube.